Hey guys, I am here with a review of Lego City Set 60408 Car Transporter. Comes with 998 regular pieces. It retailed for $99.99, so $100 in the US. You can see it's a rather large set. Comes with 4 minifigures, and it has the ability to customize your cars with some of the other Lego City sets. And to lift up the truck, engine, etc. will come to the play features, so kind of a standard but large box. Let's first take a look at the instructions, stickers, and extra pieces. There are not a lot of stickers. 3 go on the purple car, 2 go on the hot rod, and 1 goes on the truck itself. So really a decently small amount of stickers given the size of the set. For the extra pieces, there are quite a few. We have a teal piece puller. We have a silver skate, grayish silver skate. We have a nice, I don't know what kind of hat this is. One of those nice 1930s kind of style hats. Doesn't look so great as an extra piece, but it looks pretty decent on the figures. Extra rubber tire, and other than that, some small regular pieces. The instructions came in this kind of paper holder. And speaking of the instructions, we start off with the orange car, then build the purple car, then come to the hot rod. So you get to build with the most playable parts first. Then you come to the very large instruction booklet for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the transport and the truck pulling the trailer. So all in all, we have 138 or so pages, including the Lego sets around 2024 when this was released. The final product, how to operate it, etc. So around 177 instruction steps and 130 pages on the main truck itself. So let's look at them by parts. So first we start off with the orange car, but you can see them here. They stay pretty well. Obviously, the more I tip up, the more likely they are to fall, but luckily they've wedged themselves in. So anyway, just to show you that they do stay pretty well, we start with the orange car, which is number 1. The orange car is the most modern of the cars, in fact, looking slightly futuristic. Interesting use of the gear plates here. So as it mentions, you can take these off and customize your layout for both front and back. This one is provided with a woman who looks a little worried, perhaps about how fast the vehicle's going, or very confident. Up to you. A little bit of an orange or a light tan leather seat, which may not go so well with the bright orange and black. Still, it looks decent enough. I would have preferred a spoiler over this fastback, but it's fine. Then we have the purple car next. This one might be my favorite of the bunch. It's kind of like a modern muscle car, I would say. So we do have a spoiler in the back, and we also have a strange kind of spoiler at the top here, along with a little bit oversized engine scoop, but it's a nice shape overall, and reminiscent of modern muscle cars. So here you can see the sticker. So 3 stickers on this one are higher than any other in this set. This comes with what also looks like a woman based on the eyes, but hard to tell. Single-sided printing, also looking kind of confident and slightly to the right. Of course, you can change the direction they're looking at. So you can change the panels around. They are just held on with clips, and they are all interchangeable. So this is supposed to be in the front. So the fronts all had to be designed to have a certain height due to the lips of the hood. But of course they look a bit silly customized like this, but that is your prerogative as the owner, is how you want to set it up. So then finally we have this other muscle car. This one, I think the front looks really nice. They've done a really interesting job with the grille. Looks quite good. This is not quite the right gap, but the headlights here are quite nice. The flames look pretty good. What I really don't like is how they had to modify the rear wheels to fit with these oversized wide fenders. It just doesn't quite feel right unless you're really not looking at the wheels. So if you look at it from the top, it's fine. But if you look at it from the side or from the bottom, I really can't quite get over the wheels. So here's the rear panels for this one. We can give them the orange, which again, look quite strange, especially the back here, but the front, well, okay, also looks weird because it has the headlight arches. And if we put this here, it somehow kind of works with the raised sides, but definitely looks strange. Okay, then we have the truck. This is a really great cab over design. So the cab sits over the engine, as many do in Europe. Well, most all do in Europe. It's very difficult to get a cab behind the engine in Europe. So it has a nice, here you can lift it up to see this is supposed to represent the engine here. This looks like it's a 4-cylinder, but most trucks are a 6 or a 8 or larger, 12, 10. You can also remove the top here to easily remove the driver, and there's definitely room for 2 minifigures here, which fit nicely. This is a printed piece. Would have been nice to have a sticker here as well, but no complaints, I'm fine. And it looks like there's a medical pack, a fire extinguisher. This is the exhaust pipe, and then it looks like mustard and ketchup here at the bottom. And we have the sticker here, which I think looks nice. It reminds me somehow of a Transformer I had. So it's a very nice truck, I think. I really like the colors. The design looks modern and yet quite still realistic and yet different. So it's a very, I kind of think this is the highlight of the set. Simple and still very well done. Then we have the trailer. And the trailer, it has the knob to connect to the truck, which fits nicely. turns nicely, works well. And you can easily fit a lot of vehicles, I think 5 or so. So you can put one vehicle up here, and then one back here. So depending upon the length, you could fit, well, you can easily fit 2, but the idea would be that if you have the right length of vehicles, you could fit 3 on the bottom, and then at least another 2, probably 3 on the top as well. So it can carry a lot of vehicles. So the last vehicle does hang over a little bit precariously, but it can definitely fit 6 vehicles. It will start to get quite heavy by that time. And the function for the how did that work? Oh yes, you push this part in, so it's also held on with clips, but you push this part in to get the ramp angle. Now, even with this ramp angle, it's not ideal for all the vehicles, because some of the vehicles sit very low to the ground. So you'll probably have to use your imagination a little bit to make the vehicles really work here in this situation. But because these are quite sporty vehicles with low ground clearance, and this does not cut it perfectly, but it really is better than the previous Lego iterations. You can see here that it really fits quite almost seamlessly here. It's really a excellent set. My last car transport was from 2014, also a very good set using ladders. But this set really improves upon it. Of course, it also costs more, but it's a really great set, interchangeable with some of the other Lego City sets that have this kind of clip front end. I don't think it's the best, but I'm sure I would have liked it more if I was quite young. So I would rate this a good 4.5 out of 5. It's a really excellent set, almost deserving of a 5.0, which I only reserve for sets that deserve to be, or really could be, the set of the year. So it's a great set. My cat will also attest to. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you like that. Hmm? She's purring. She likes the tire comb. And look at what a great comb it is. She wants more. Can't get enough Lego. Give that back to her.